Today, 5th of September 2020, we are here by the Mercy of Srila Prabhupada taking text 18 of 9th chapter of 3rd canto Srimad Bhagavatam, which is entitled as Brahma's Prayers for Creative Energy. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya, Narayanam Namaskritya Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayamudiraya Nasubhayeshu Bhadreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavati Uttama Shloke Bhaktir Bhavati Naistaki. Text 18. Yasmad vivibhya ahamapi dviparardhadhishnayam adhyasita sakala loka namaskritam yata tepe tapo bahusavo avarurut samanas tasmai namo bhagavate adhima khayatubhyam. Yasmat, from whom, bibhi, me, fear, aham, I, api, also, dvipara ardha, up to the limit of 4,300,000,000,000. No, 4,300,000,000,000 into 2, into 30, into 12, into 100 solar years. Dhishnam, place, adhyasitaha, situated in Sakala Loka, all other planets. Namaskrityam, honored by Yat, that. Tepe, underwent, tapaha, penance, Bahu, Soha, many years. Avarurutsamaha, Avarurutsamanaha, desiring to obtain your. Tasmai, unto him, namaha, I do offer my obeisances. Bhagavati, unto the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Adhimakhaya, unto him who is enjoyer of all sacrifices. Tubhyam, unto your lordship. Translates the purport by his divine grace, Bhakti Vedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Your lordship, I offer my respect of senses unto you who are indefatigable time and enjoyer of all sacrifices. Although I am situated in an abode which will continue to exist for a time duration of 2 praradhas, although I am the leader of all other planets in the universe, and although I have undergone many years of penances for self-realization, still I offer my respects unto you. Om Jnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Salakaya Chaksmritambenam Tasmai Sri Guruve Namah Sri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Pastapitamena Bhutale Swayam Roop Kadamayam Dadati Supatnatikam Bandeham Sri Guru Shatapadakamalam Sri Gurun Vaishnavam Cha Sri Rupam Sagrajatam Sagana Raghunathan Pindatam Sajivam Sadhuitam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padam Sagana Lalita Sri Vishakhan Vitam Cha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Deenabandhu Jagatpate Gopes Gopika Kandu Radha Kanta Namasute Taptikajana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanashute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Vangsha Kalpataru Vaishya Kripa Sindhuve Cha Patita Nama Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Nama Jaya Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Vishtavudri Shimajya Pataka Samanidhinamani Namacharya Padaya Nitaya Kripa Pardayane Gorkhathamadaya Nagargam Tarane Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Vishtavudri Shimati Bhakti Vedanta Samanidhinamani Namaste Sarvadevi Gaurvani Pacharani Nidvishunyavadi Pasete Tarani Jaya Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare यस्माद् विवेभ्य अहमपि द्विपरार्धधीष्ण्यम् अध्यासित सकल लोक नमस्कृतं यत तेपे तपो बहुसवो अवरुरुत्समानस् तस्मै नमो भगवते अधिमखाय तुभ्यं. So lovely prayers of Brahmaji is going on unto the Karanadaksha Vishnu, and we are hearing this through the agency of Maitreya Muni and by addressing it to Vidur Maharaj. He is saying, your lordship. He has already defined what kind of lordship the Lord has. Now the best thing is, I offer my respective obeisances unto you. You are indefatigable time and enjoyer of all sacrifices. The time controls everyone. Udhyan astachanaso. By rising of the sun and setting of the sun, the time takes away the life. So time is control everyone. And here, Krishna is the controller of time. He is the controller of time. And not only that, he is the enjoyer of all sacrifices. Bhuktaram yagna tapasam sarva loka maheshwaram. Not only of this planetary system, sarva loka, all manifested world, unmanifested world, or even Goloka, Vrindavana. That way he says, I am the enjoyer. Everything is offered to me. And he says, although I am situated in the abode which will continue to exist for a time duration of 2 radhas. Now we have just in synonyms, Prabhupada has written 4,300,000 into 2, into 30, into 12, into 100. Don't take your calculator out, I'll tell you. It is 311 trillions and 40 billion years. And they are divided to half, first half and second half. So our particular Burma, the second half, Sweta Barahakalpa is going on. In this Prarabdha, in the second, he is 51 years of his age. And in his, the first day, the Sweta Braha had appeared from his nostril, and that's the reason Sweta Brahakalpa. So at the moment, he is more than 155 trillions and 20 billion year old. I can give you exact the dates if you want, but what is the point? So he says, I have 2 prarabdhas, and he further saying, I am the leader of other planets in the universe. Now somehow that he has been told, it has been revealed, that my dear Brahma, you are Adi Kavi, you are the first living being of this universe, and I have given you a job, you have got a job to do. And job is secondary creator. He understands that. And although I have undergone many years of penance for the self-realization, and to know this, by your grace, by your mercy, I was able to perform the great tapaha, the penance. Why? To know you. And what was his job? Athato Brahma Jigyasa, to find out who I am, whom I belong to. And if I have come, what is my job? So he understood what his job is, secondary creator. And he says, in that self-realization, means I have know everything. Still, I offer my respects unto you. Even after achieving so much, knowing so much, full-fledged material opulence, he can create what he wants, how he wants, where he wants. But still he says, I am because of you, and therefore I offer my respects unto you. Isn't it very nice? Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says, Gunanetan trityatin dehi deha samudbhavan janma mrityu jara dukhair vimuktu amritam masnute. He explains, when the embodied being like us is able to transcend these 3 modes associate with the material body. Now, so long there is a body, we will be in the modes. But as soon as you come out of the bodily experience, it is not me, then he can become free from birth, death, old age, and their distress. Birth is painful and as good as the death. And old age also creates a lot of miseries. And their distress. At every stage, there's a distress. Now, the COVID-19 is going on. Generally, people stay 1 or 2 years to go back home to India. But because of COVID, there is a restriction. You will say, oh my God, I wanted to go to India, I want to do this, I want to do that. You know they would have gone. And those who have gone, they are tasting the nectar. What I'm trying to say, that we have always distresses. We're not happy at one place, believe me or not. If you have a nice breakfast, we want something better for the lunch, and much better for the dinner, and far better than the next day, and so on. Distress. Not happy what we have. Definitely not. But look at the Vaishnava. Whatever you give them, he says, Tripto asmi. Thank you very much. Even if you give me this. That's the difference. And he says, and can enjoy the nectar even in this life. And what is the nectar? Free from distress, free from anxiety. Jehi vidya rakhe Ram, sehi vidya rahenge. But there are very few. Manushyanam sahisdeshu. Remember? Kashyateta siddhai, etatam api siddhanam, kashin mam veti tattva. It may be very easy to say. Just become Krishna conscious, chant around and do this and do that. Yesham antakata papam. Jananam punya karmanam. Until unless our papas are destroyed by the agni of the fire, we will have this Krishna as the only nama bhas, not in reality. And that's what we are supposed to do. As I was discussed yesterday, the God has prerogative to give what kind of body. Automatically there is a, dehino yasmin tathai. Automatically. No individual is required. We are not doing anything. I want to eat food and how I'll digest it, I don't care. I'll drink cold, what will happen? I'll drink hot, what will happen? Nothing. Just gulp it out and finish up. But one thing that Krishna has given, that intelligence. Use your intelligence the way you want. And that's why Krishna has also said in Bhagavad Gita, Yatha ichchisi tatha kuru. And that's what the privilege we have got. To use our intelligence. Yo Krishna beti saha chaturaha. So become wise. Don't become learned. No, you don't have to be learned. You should be only know one thing. Krishna Stu Bhagavan Swayam. That's it. Nothing more than this. And there is nothing less than that. Purpose is, one paragraph, beautiful purport. Brahma is the greatest personality in the universe because he has the longest duration of life. He is the most respectable personality because of his penance, influence, prestige, etc. And still, he has to offer his respectful obeisances unto Lord. Therefore, it is incumbent upon all others who are far, far below the standard of Brahma to do as he did and offer respects as a matter of duty. Today, what is the Teacher's Day? Guru Bhyo Namaha. Now, it will be very, very difficult to offer obeisance to the Lord. Even if you offer the obeisance to the Lord, Lord is in the altar and you are down, what to do? You can't even touch. Forget touch, you can't even feel. In this bodily concept of life, you can't even feel. But if you touch the lotus feet of the Guru, you can feel it. You can understand it. You can derive the divine pleasure of it. Because Lord Krishna says, Acharya ma bijanati. That you understand me as an acharya. Isn't it? Very good. Now, sometime you may not be in a position to touch even the feet of the Guru. So what do? You hear his talks. But nowadays it's become very easy, right? Previously we used to hear from one period to another what Guru says and how they say and things like that. Now you can hear directly. And whatever Guru is speaking, they are the direct instruction to you, if you understand. So even the Brahma, the original, the first living being, such a great and exalted personality, who has done the penance, he has influence over everybody, he has the prestige, and still he is saying, Govindam Adipurusham Tamaham Bhajami. Now he was speaking and doing the bhajana. And we speak and don't do the bhajana. We may sing in a very melodious sound. Govindam Adipurusham Tamaham Bhajami. Isn't it melodiously we can sing without any feeling? So we have to generate the feeling of Krishna. When somebody sings, remember, when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu would hear the narration of Radha and Krishna, he'll faint. He'll go into ecstasy. He will always have the outside body experience. Now we cannot do that, but at least with ekagra manaha, we can hear the stories. We can memorize the story. We can meditate upon. At least that we can do. Anybody can do, provided if we want. But everybody wants a shortcut. Nowadays is a very nice thing, that if some of your colleagues have something written, you tell him, oh, Prabhuji, can I have a copy of it? Can I have a copy of it? Can you send it to me? Everything ready-made. They don't want to do it. They don't want to search. Sometime my son will call my daughter and ask her, can you find the reference, please? Why you can't find? I'm busy. So everything is ready-made. Well, engaging in the discussion is a different thing, but I'm just talking that we have what to say really. Even the selected sloka of Bhagavatam and Bhagavad Gita, we might even not know. But the great personalities, the devotees, they will know the chapter, the sloka, the theme, and everything. And look at us. We speak sloka and half of the sloka we forget. Forgetting the sloka is okay, you don't even know the meaning of it. So what, should we stop it? No. We should not stop it. We should continue and keep praying to the Lord that this is what I am. Now I'll leave it to you. What do you do with me? Now Krishna, very magnanimous. He said, okay, don't worry. If you have come to at my shelter, don't worry. Yoga kshayamam bahameham. Whether one is a foolish or is intelligent. In front of Krishna, everybody is foolish. So he takes care. His another name is Patita Pavana. Patita Pavana Hetu Taba Avatara Mosama Patita Prabhu Na Paivayara. Now, isn't it beautiful word by Narottama Das Thakur? But if somebody tells you, oh, Mr. Patit, what are you doing in the temple? Well, if you have gun, you will shoot him. If not, then you will push him. So, singing has no meaning, right? If there are no feelings. I'll give an example. Let us say nowadays is a different thing. Previously, the system was telegram. If somebody gets a telegram, if the message is there, if you tell the postman to read the message. He will read the message, hand it over you and go. Let us say the message says, grandfather died, come soon. Now, if these wordings will be read by a postman, he would simply say, okay, he's written here, grandfather died, come home. Isn't it? He will hand over, go away. But think, the person whom this is addressed to, he would start crying and wailing. Because he can associate with that. So if you associate with the Bhagavad Gita and Bhagavatam, of course we'll understand. If you have an attachment. And if you have no attachment, they say, the jnana is, Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam, Chaitanya Charitam is full of jnana. Jnana agni dagdha karmanam. Potential enough. But for that, you have to open it, isn't it? Previously we were longing. I remember my days of late, maybe 86, 87. We'd be longing to read Bhagavatam. And there would be only one set of Bhagavatam. And we had the roster. I'll get the first book. Then Ramananda Gaur will get it. Then, what's his name? Mahendra Prabhu will get it. Then somebody will get it. And then somebody will get it. And we'll be chasing. Prabhu, have you finished? Have you finished? Have you finished? Have you finished? And now, not only Bhagavatam, Bhagavad Gita, Upanishad, Puranas, Samhitas, Vedas, so many books of Srila Prabhupada, so many writings of other Acharyas, they are all in our mobile phone. Everything. But we have no time to open it, to scan through. Forget about reading it. No time. Because of attachment. Those who like or who follow this film star, they will read their every magazine. They will converse about. They feel ecstatic. They feel very happy because they are relating to. One day it says that Tata, I don't know which Tata, maybe, Tata was traveling, and in the same plane there was our Yusuf Khan, Dilip Kumar. And by the will of Providence, both they sat side by side. So Dilip Kumar was astonished. This man is not saying even hi to me. How is possible? So he said, hello sir, good morning. Tata said, good morning, how are you? Going where? I'm going this and that. And then again, Tata didn't say anything. And then he said, sir, do you know who I am? He said, no, I don't know. He said, oh, do you see the picture? Motion picture? He said, no. Why? I have no time. I'm so busy. I'm working 18 to 19 hours a day to develop my business. I don't see the movies and picture. And Dilip Kumar was surprised. He thought that's the mini God. So depending upon what kind of activity you do, you will fall for that. So similarly, the devotee, they only want to know Krishna, Krishna, Krishna. Nothing else. Everything is useless and doesn't make a sense at all. Yes, doesn't make a sense. But to some, it is the meaning of life. To gossip around, to understand more and more and more. This morning I was reading 10th Canto Srimad Bhagavatam, chapter 12, about Aghasura. So the description says that the cowherd boys, they knew he is some of the demon. And they are saying among themselves, is he dead or alive? Or has he come about to devour all of us? And while talking, not only they went, they took all their cups, everything inside the mouth of Aghasura. And this is Krishna is scratching his head. I'm telling them not to go. But they are going. What do I do? What Yukti I'll do? Now he had two missions. Krishna got a two mission that day. The first mission was to save his colleagues, his friends, his sakhas and his cows. Cows also sakha. And second one, to kill the Aghasura without harming the devotees. And the boys are saying, hey, look, some bad smell is coming from this cave, as if there are some devour of dead animals. Knowing it, they still went. And because they were Krishna Parayanaha, Lord Krishna entered into the mount of Aghasura, expanded his body in such a way that only his throat choked. He couldn't breathe in and out. His eye popped out and he gave up the body. And Krishna is still holding the mouth, telling these guys, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out. So Krishna is always saves his devotee, even they are foolish, because they are under his the banner. What to do? If some mother has a lunatic child, mother will always protect. She will not give it up. She will not chastise him. She will love him much more than the other children, because he knew that he needs my help. Similarly, when people, the devotees of Krishna, if they are helpless, Krishna really helps them. And to that, Krishna, the great personality, with forehead, with Vedas coming out from his mouth, he is saying, Govindam Adipurusham Tamaham Bhajami. So anyway, after the class finished, just pay your obeisances to your gurus. Anyway, it's a teacher day. I mean, what do you call it? Makeshift. Otherwise, we have Guru Purnima, we have gurus, this and that. But offer your obeisances, think of it, and chant his pranam mantra and offer your obeisance to him. So with this, I'll come to the conclusion of my talk. Hare Krishna. Thank you very much.